Hi, Bob McAvoy here with another video for the website video series for AWT Local Mobile Marketing. And today what we're going to do is create subdomains. Now, the reason that you would need subdomains is number one, they're free, and you can have as many of them as you want underneath a main domain. Number two, you can change the theme and look and feel of a website by creating subdomains. Let's assume for a moment that what you have is a marketing business and you have multiple products. You don't want to necessarily create a individual domain and pay for a domain name for each product. Plus, it's going to be very hard to get some of those domain names. So what you can do is you create a generic main domain name and then create subdomains underneath. Now, in creating the subdomains, the subdomain name always goes in front of the main domain. So let's say that you had a website called like sales.com. Okay, I'm sure that that's not available, but let's just assume for the purpose of argument that it is. And let's say that you're doing affiliate marketing and you're selling a KitchenAid Model 600 uh, mixer. Okay, basically what you would do is put KitchenAid, you'd make a subdomain and make the name of the subdomain KitchenAid Model 600 mixer, and that would give you an entire website that would SEO to keywords based in that website all on its own, creating its own theme, look and feel, the whole 9 yards. So the other reason that you would use subdomains is to do keyword advertising for your main domain, but being able to specialize each subdomain to specific keywords, making them more prominent in Google searches. Okay, now let's my reason for creating subdomains in this particular case and for this example is I'm going to be showing example websites for the small biz WordPress theme. And there are currently 8 different themes for the small biz theme. So it's next to impossible other than doing screenshots to put them all into one website, one domain name. If I were to try and change the theme to show what it looked like inside of a domain, a single domain, it would change the theme for the entire domain. So by creating subdomains and naming each of the subdomains by each of the themes, then I can create subdomain websites and have that theme prevail through the entire website. So let's get started with this. Now, the first thing that you would do is go to your hosting account. My hosting is at HostMonster. I just love HostMonster. I have over 600 websites here at HostMonster, and I've tried other hosting services, and I've been very disappointed by support, technical support, and pricing structures, etc., etc. HostMonster is very reasonable. Their tech support is fantastic, and I always get through to them. Now, whatever hosting company you use, you're going to have to find your login to your cPanel area. In HostMonster, the login to the control panel is right here on this button. There are many ways to log into your hosting account. And basically, because I have so many domains, because I have so many logins, it's next to impossible for me to remember them. I don't use the same one on any two. And so as you begin to build your list of domains, it makes it nice not to have to look up and see what the login information is. For that, I use RoboForm. It's right over here in the corner. It gives you your logins and your bookmarks. Okay, we're not going to go very far with RoboForm today. That will be a different video. But just to show you how nicely it works, let me go to a blank tab and let's take a look. we click on the logins, we go to hosting accounts and domains. Let's take the AWPD domain and click on the cPanel. There we go. It puts in a domain name, puts in a password, and if you set it to log in, it automatically logs in for you. Okay, let's go back to the hosting site, and I'll show you how to do this in what I call the manual form. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to click on the control panel login. Now, because I had already been here once with the robo form, it's already filled in for me. But you would put your domain name here, and you would put your password in here, and then you simply click login. This will take you to your cPanel. Okay, now that we're in the cPanel, and understand that cPanels are pretty much the same. They're unique to each hosting company in style, but they pretty much all come in the same. You may see things in different order here. You can always move things when you're inside your cPanel. You just click and drag, and you can put them wherever you want to. Okay, to do a subdomain, what we're going to do is you come down to the domain area, you find the subdomain icon, click on it. This takes you into the subdomain area. Now, because what I'm going to be setting up is the small biz WordPress theme sites, I'm going to name my subdomain one of those themes. So we'll start it out with small biz, and I think what we're going to do is make this one the image rotator. Okay, small biz image rotator. Now, because I have so many domains in this hosting account, I don't want it in this domain. I want to pick, and you're going to have the opportunity, depending on how many domains you have in your hosting account, you'll be able to scroll through the list and pick where you want to put your subdomain. I want this one underneath local mobile marketing. So now I've got my subdomain name. I've picked the main domain name that I want it under. It's automatically created a folder for the subdomain. So all we have to do now is click create. It takes about a minute and a half for it to set up the folders and load all the files needed to create a new website in your hosting account. And there we are, we're done. So let's go back, and as we scroll down, there we have the biz small biz image rotator at awtlocalmobilemarketing.com. Okay, so let me show you what this looks like when we go into the files. We'll go back to the cPanel, and I'll show you the difference in how the files look. First of all, we scroll down to the files category and we open up the file manager. Now, when you open up the file manager, you can go into any different area. I set mine, I like to go into the home directory, and I like to see all the hidden files. So this is what I've set up for mine as the default. This shows the listing of all the files that are in this hosting account. Okay, and as you can see, I've got lots of subfolders. I've got my own autoresponder program in here because I don't like to pay other people to use theirs. And I'm telling you, it's just absolutely great. Anyhow, let's roll down here and go to the public HTML. This is where all of your website information will be. Let's find our small biz image rotator, the one that we just installed. And if we click on that, it opens up and you'll see that the only thing that's in here is the error files and the default index page, favicon. That's it. I mean, all it is set up. It's basically ready for a website to be installed. If you went to the website, it would show the default page, which is a park page. Now, to show you the difference, let's take a look at another one that I've already done, this Small Biz Classic. Okay, when we open up this one, you can see that I've already loaded in the WordPress, and it's just packed full of files. So this website is up and running and ready to go. And of course, our new one, the Small Biz Image Rotator, will be up and running shortly. I'm going to show you in the next video how to install the Small Biz WordPress theme. So if you're watching this video on YouTube, please make a comment below, and if you're watching it on our website, have a great time. This is one of the best WordPress themes I've ever worked with. Thanks again, and talk to you soon. Bye.